Hey. I'm Sarah.
I'm Asiba. And this is Open Channel, baby. Woo!
What episode are we on now?
God knows.
Episode 7, I think.
7? Great.
Wait, I think
Is it not 8?
8.
I'm losing count now.
I'm losing count too. Well, that's a good
We're
thing.
on episode, if you know, you know.
You know, exactly. If
Yes.
you know, you know. That's a good thing, though. It means that, we're keeping consistent.
Yes.
Anyway, to see how you been, what you been up to, how's life?
Good. It's summertime. It's June. So you know what that means?
What does it mean?
Everyone wants their braids done.
Yes.
The braids, what is it? The braid girlies are out.
Period.
The wig girlies
Out.
the wigs are in the closet.
No, the braids are in, the wigs are out.
Out where?
Like, they're out. They're not in season anymore. But the braids are in season.
They'll come back in winter.
No, but currently it's braid season. So the braids are in, the wigs are out.
Uh-huh.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Period.
Because 2 days ago, tell me why I was in a wig and
Now? Look at her.
the heat
It
was
was
just
too much.
slapping me in the face. I
Even
said,
me,
no.
I'm ready to off this sewing. Like, I'm taking it out this weekend so I can get some braids because it's too much.
As in, the weather outside is not
It's
frightful.
really weathering. It's weathering. And why is it now I'm getting home and I'm feeling sweat on my scalp?
Oh, sweat on your scalp?
It's
You're
crazy.
lucky.
Why?
I'm feeling sweat under here.
I'm feeling it under here
I
too,
mean,
man.
and it's not even sweat. It's like swimming
Water.
It's like
Literally
swimming
2
pool.
liters drinkable water.
It's embarrassing at this point. I
Not
feel like I need to start wearing like baby powder or something.
Yeah, or
to
like-
it stop sweats.
Yeah,
Really
does
powder.
it? I mean, I'm not sure, to be fair. It might. Who knows, child?
How are you?
I've been good. What have I been doing? I mean, I feel like you said, it's summer. So I'm more in I'm getting more into like my fitness mojo.
Woo, woo. Why are you getting more into? Okay, never mind.
I know, I should be doing it for
Actually, let me
summer.
take it back because you were actually still rocking hard, like your fitness. You
It wasn't
were rocking
really
it hard
hard
during
child.
winter.
But it wasn't really hard.
From what I
Not-
remember, you was always at the gym.
Not always. I would be going, but I don't think it was as hard as I wanted to go. And now, what's the word? Now I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when it's summer, I just feel happy
wanna be
being
outside.
Yeah. Like even yesterday, like when I got home, I mean, I was already home. I was working from home. But yesterday, I looked outside the window. I was like, I need to go out. I need to be
Yeah.
outside.
Damn,
So,
I'm
yeah.
ready to be outside now. Like now, I
Same.
don't have sweat dripping through my scalp. That was torture.
And also, I'm not scared about like it getting dark early because it's getting dark at like 10.
10.
I'm happy, boy. This
Yeah.
this is the life and this is the season.
Yes,
Okay, this
because
is gonna be outside.
now when the sun goes down, it's home time.
Period.
Which is good.
Is it?
When the sun goes down, it's home time. It goes down at 10 p.m. It's home
Home
time.
time. Me is home time earlier. Me
is
7
it?
p.m. home time. I'm a home.
While the
body.
sun is still shining. Let's say you're going
Yeah.
out,
That's true. Yeah. If you're going out,
and you're
yeah.
really enjoying yourself.
yeah, then you're going
Yeah.
out. But
Let's get into
the
the
first
first
segment.
Woo, 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 woo.
So I've got a what would you do for you?
Yes.
And it's called the milk swap. So the milk swap goes. I live with 2 roommates. We split bills, but not the groceries. Everyone buys their own food and labels it. Simple rule. If it's not yours, why did I say rule like that?
But Risky has
Simple
entered
rule.
the chat.
Simple rule. If it's not yours, don't touch it.
Period.
But one roommate, has been stealing my food for almost a year.
Hello!
Leftovers.
Almost a year.
That's a long time.
As
Come on
in,
now.
It's not a year, it's 12 months.
Hey, seasons, 4 different seasons.
4 different seasons.
It's crazy.
Winter, spring,
Spring,
summer, autumn.
Leftovers disappeared. My almond milk vanishes way too fast. And every time I confront him, he gaslights me, thinking I'm imagining it. Meanwhile, my other roommate and I carpool and work the same hours. I know that R plus R is super territorial about his food, like full-on grocery haul presentations. Last week, my almond milk was almost gone again. So I came up with a plan. I swapped it out for dairy milk.
Ooh.
R is lactose intolerant.
Ooh.
Petty, maybe. Worth it? Oh, yes.
It ain't petty, girl.
Next day, R loses it. Claims he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes.
Who told you to drink it? What happened there, R?
After using his almond milk for a shake.
His
I hit
almond
him.
milk?
Yeah, because he's pretending, innit? He's saying he's buying almond milk as well.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool, fair, okay.
And so I hit him with so you have been stealing my milk.
Period.
Boom. Cut. He admits to sometimes stealing it, but is more mad about the milk swap than, the stealing. My other roommate backed me up, and now we're both planning to move out. R just doesn't know yet. I know some friends and a few said that I was an a-hole for swapping the milk, but come on, dude. Stole my food for a whole year. Does that really make me the bad guy?
That's the thing. You stole my milk. It's not stealing the milk. It's the principle. You
Uh-huh.
stole my milk. What's next? You're going to steal...
my girl.
Yes.
Okay, what
You're going to steal... Is it a guy?
Yeah, it's a guy.
You're going to steal my things. You're going to steal my link. You're going to
steal my baby mother.
Yes. You're going to steal my house. You're going to steal my designer bag. You're going to steal my
steal my
life. Big old my whole bank account you will steal from me.
You stole everything.
If you want my milk, just be like,
just ask.
Can I have your milk? Or even if you can't be asked to ask, so you drink the milk.
Yeah.
She comes, he comes back, you tell them, I drank your milk.
Be honest.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I know this R, because we're going by initials. This R is giving, I want to eat off of your plate, but still have my own food. Because he's going there fake shopping for his own stuff, yet stealing the other roommate's stuff. Like, I feel as though, baby girl, just ask. Don't be stealing.
But I feel like it might be a thing where he can't be asked.
No, come on. For almost a year, you can't be asked to buy your own food and be stealing people's stuff.
That's true. Almost a year's a stretch.
And leftovers as well. Are you a rat? Why are you going for... Why are you eating people's leftovers?
Not a rat, child.
Come on. Why are you eating people's leftovers? Why are you eating the leftovers? It don't make no sense to me.
Nah, you're not an a-hole, but I feel like you need to calm it down a bit. Like, you caught him.
Yeah.
Give him another chance.
What, to still live with them so the food stealing continues?
But give him another chance. He's been caught now. So he knows he needs to stop it.
No,
give it a bit longer. And if he continues, then you can start talking about moving out. But I feel like moving out straight away over milk, that's a bit of a stretch still.
I don't think it's over milk, because I think what it is even when he got caught, he said that he sometimes steals the food. We know damn well you've been stealing it for 12 months. That doesn't sound like sometimes to me. So I feel like you're not the a-hole, and I feel like you're well in your rights of moving out, because if someone has crossed a boundary and they've made you feel upset or feel uncomfortable, it's your money. You work to live there. So if you no longer want to live there because your roommate is stealing your stuff, I beg, get out of there and pack your bags. You're not an a-hole. I think the whole lactose intolerant thing, it was a good plan, because there's no hiding.
Yeah.
And he might have been on the toilet for 40 minutes, but that would have saved you another year, or who knows, a potential 5 years of your food being stolen.
Period. I don't think you're the a-hole.
I don't think you are either. We want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that he was wrong for swapping out the milk, or do you think there was a better way of going about it to find out who was actually stealing his food? But you is not an a-hole, mister.
You're not an a-hole.
Keep it up. Keep up the good job.
Oh.
Keep catching these criminals.
Oh my gosh, not these criminals. All right, let's get into the next segment. Oh my gosh, what the hell is that?
I took notes, baby. I'm going through everything.
I'm just going to keep quiet. Welcome to Sarah's segment. She has taken over this segment.
I have full on notes. Listen, we need to talk about Love Island.
We're talking about Love Island. We're going to talk about episode 9 to 13.
And this is Love Island USA. USA.
You told that you're rapping USA too much. God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God. No, I'm lying. USA!
God save the Queen.
King.
Oh, yeah. But, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
In this segment, we are going to be reviewing, telling you guys what we think of the episode. And we also want to know what you guys think as well.
Literally, we want to hear your opinions.
Of these couples.
Because we're going to be breaking it down.
So I'm just going to stay quiet and let her talk.
I do have something I want to talk about. She's about Hannah and Charlie. For me, I don't know. I feel like that recoupling was needed. Hannah was here lip-syncing Pepe, the new bombshell. As soon as she came, she straddled him. And she was there doing her big one. and then got mad when Charlie pulled Iris for a chat. She was crashing out.
got jealous.
She was like, Taylor, I don't want to hear it. Taylor. I was thinking, Hannah, did he kiss her?
So what, do you feel like what she did was wrong?
I feel like she was doing too much. I'm sorry. You were here lipsing the guy. If Charlie was still there and he saw all the types of lipsing that she was doing with Pepe, after knowing him for less than 24 hours, and then Charlie pulls Iris for a chat, now you're getting angry. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like she's a sweet girl, but she did also say that she has a crazy side to her. And I think that crazy side is maybe her being territorial. I feel like she wanted her cake.
And eat it too, yeah. How can you be kissing up this Pepe Le Pure guy, and then go to Charlie and be like, or even, I don't know if she did it in the confessions or to Charlie, but be like, yeah, I feel like emotionally I'm more connected to Charlie.
And Pepe's just the physical
Just
thing.
the physical. And then you go, after Charlie goes, you're now the next day going on, Pepe. Oh, but Charlie, oh yeah, emotional connection. Back to Pepe.
No, but I'm sorry. Can we talk about how she was crying when Charlie left? I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound mean, but that recoupling was the funniest thing I've ever seen. From Amaya being like to Ariana, no, we don't want to. We don't want to.
Oh yeah, it was cute. She was like, no, we don't want to.
No, she was doing too much. She was like, no, we don't want to. No. I was thinking, are they coming here to come and kill you? What do you mean you don't want to? You're just going home. Like,
to be honest, I can't really blame her, because when I was watching that episode, I was kind of feeling sorry for her. You know when like you don't really know what's wrong, but then you just keep crying, because that wasn't the first time she cried that day, in that episode as well. So I feel like there's something going on, and especially when no one's like telling you that they're interested in you, and everyone's all coupled up, that can really affect you emotionally.
It's true.
So I feel like her crying it the whole day I don't think it's got anything to do with what's going on Love, like with the whatever situation she's in. I feel like it's something deeper. Yeah. So I did feel kind of sorry for her. But girl, control that emotion.
I can't lie. I think her emotions was also heightened by the fact that Hannah was crying like a baby. Because Hannah started the crying. Like, Hannah was crying so much.
I only heard her cry after Charlie
it was announced.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it wasn't. No, they started crying because I think they said that they put all the three people up, and then Ariana was like, oh, it's your decision. That's when they all started crying. They were like, it's your decision to send someone home. That's when they started crying, from my memory, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think Hannah also started crying, but I didn't think she was going crazy the way Amaya was. Like,
so in that bit of the episode, it was Huda, Charlie, and Tyler, who was in the bottom three.
Taylor, I think.
Oh, sorry, Taylor. Taylor, Huda, Charlie was in the bottom three. Yes, I feel like a lot of people were rooting for Huda to go home. Even though I don't like the way Huda's behaving, I don't want her to go home.
I don't want her to
because
go home
she's
either.
making the episode
entertaining, okay? Literally.
Entertaining as hell, but Huda, you need to calm down.
I think they made the right decision sending Charlie home. As much as like he was a good guy, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like the people who were there to offer more, I feel like Taylor could have offered more. And I feel like Huda definitely was offering more, because the following 2 episodes, they would have been nothing without Huda. She's good TV. Let's crack it up.
She's good TV, but I wouldn't be on that TV show with her.
Yeah.
Because I'm hella scared. Should we talk about
yes, let's move
after what happened when it comes to Huda?
Yeah, but I just briefly want to talk about how, why were all the guys blaming Austin that thing Charlie went home? Like, Nick, I swear to God, I feel like Nick is so funny without trying.
Wait, didn't Austin what's the word, nominate Taylor to go home?
Yeah, he did nominate Taylor to go home. But after the decision was made, obviously Charlie had the most votes, so he had to leave Love Island. Had 30 minutes to pack his bags. After Charlie left, the boys were having like a mother's meeting around the fire pit. And Nick had the audacity to be like, look at the decision you made. Because of your decision, your best friend has gone home. And they were all blaming him. They were like, how can you vote for Taylor? Now your best friend has gone home. Excuse me. He didn't vote for freaking Charlie to go home. He didn't know that Charlie was going to receive the most votes. And I think, I'm not here defending Austin because boy, oh boy. But in his defense, he only voted based on like what he felt was right. And I think it was wrong that Nick and Ace were blaming him for sending thing home. The real person who should have been blamed was Hannah, because if Hannah wasn't straddling Pepe, the American public wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, them two are a good match.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Hannah showed so much interest. It looked like she even liked Pepe more than she did Charlie.
Yeah.
So yeah, we digress.
Huda. Oh my gosh. So what happened was the public voted on who the bombshells should couple up with. And they voted for
Iris and Jeremiah, Alondria and I forget his name. The country guy, we really like you. The country guy. Pepe and Hannah.
And what's her name? What's the presenter's name?
Ariana.
When Ariana was like, Iris, the public has decided that you will be coupling up with Jeremiah. Huda was like, what the fuck?
But Ace
What the hell?
Ace is a villain. His laughing drowned out everybody's freaking tears. He was like, I can't lie, I was laughing too, because America, you did your big one. You did your big one.
I would never couple up with Ace, but
never would I.
Because he's
he gives me player vibes.
He's a big player, but he's a good friend to have.
Yes.
Like, you would be busting jokes with him. Nah, Ace was doing too much.
Even the way even like when Amaya was crying, his eyes were like this. Ace is too funny, I swear to God. Even the speech he gave.
Who?
Ace. When they were voting who they wanted to send home.
Yeah.
He was like, he's going to send home Huda, because what Huda and Jeremiah have is BS. I was like, Ace.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the thing is, what was even more rude is that he didn't even say the name.
Yeah,
he's like,
he was.
There's a couple in here and they've been coupled up since day one, and I think that's BS. So the person I'm gonna say is Huda. I said, yeah. I said the confidence.
I'm sorry.
I said he has confidence in me coming up to Huda to tell Huda to her face that you're going home. I want you to go home.
Listen,
because even Nick, I don't think Nick was able to look at Huda in the eyes.
He wasn't.
He said Huda.
But Nick even admitted that he's intimidated by Huda. He said that to Huda's face. But
it's good he's intimidated. I'm scared to the gods. But I have a question for Huda.
Yeah.
Huda, what makes you think that the reason that the public separated you and Jeremiah was because of something that Jeremiah had done and not
no
you?
Accountability
and not
whatsoever.
You.
No, because she started off by saying, oh, does America hate me? And then the girls were like, maybe America, or it was
saving
Alondria.
you. Yeah.
She was like, maybe America's saving you from something. And then as soon as she heard that, no accountability whatsoever. Even when they had the chat, I'm sorry, I'm skipping. Even they had the chat, she was like, I'm here because of you. You did this, you did that. I'm here because of you. I'm single because of you. And you got sent home because of you. I was thinking, Huda.
And then I think, I don't, because she said this so many times, so I'm just gonna speak about it when she said it in episode 13.
Yeah.
When she was like, I'm here because of you. Jeremiah was like, I think it's the opposite.
Yeah.
And she's like, you trying to say America hates me? So were you trying to say that America hates him? Is that what you were trying to say?
No, that's what she was trying to get
because why are you now coming to be like, you're trying to say America hates me?
Literally. And I'm sorry, Huda, I don't care. I feel like what Jeremiah was saying is right. I feel like Huda is too toxic. Like,
man.
if we go on to episode 13 now, how can early on in the day you're like to Jeremiah, leave me alone, you effing B, he's a effing P, cussing him out, and then in the recoupling, when Jeremiah stood behind Iris, she was like, you liar!
Yeah, he told me he had no feelings for her. And
yeah, she's not his type.
Yeah. So, yeah, well done.
Well done.
I said you're still going, Huda. I said he has picked Iris and you're still going.
But the thing is, you told him earlier on it's done. You said
done.
That it's done. How do you expect it? Guys are not mind
But
readers.
I'm not going to lie. When we say we're done, we're not done.
No,
but don't be angry at him for moving on kind of thing.
Or don't. Okay, you can say you're done. Me, if I'm like in an argument, I'll say I'm done, but I won't act like I'm done. Mm-hmm. She was acting as if she was done. Sorry. Yeah. The amount of times she called him out of his name was astonishing to me.
So many
And
I guarantee you, he only coupled up with Iris just to like get on the Huda's nerve. I guarantee you, give it 2 episodes. 2 episodes max.
You know, I had a prediction.
He's got to go back to Huda. He's too, what's the word?
He likes the toxicity.
Do you see she's kind of like manipulative.
Yeah.
Because the nights that Iris came, and Iris said she was interested in Jeremiah.
Yeah.
That night, Huda slept with Jeremiah.
Yeah, she gave
him
it up.
punani.
She gave
him
it up.
punani the
She
next
gave it
morning
up.
when Iris is getting ready with the girls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we slept together.
She was like, we low-key
Without
had.
going into details.
We low-key had. I was thinking, baby
and
girl.
I'm just like, is everyone seeing this? Are you not doing this on purpose to kind of
Yeah.
put Iris off?
Yeah, she is.
Do you know what I mean?
No, she branded him with a hickey to make sure that everybody knows that that's
this
my
woman's
man.
wicked.
That's my man. Can nobody have him?
It's giving Nollywood.
Literally.
At this point, if she could poison the man, she
She
would.
would.
No, scary.
because the gag is even Iris, after she saw that hickey, she was like, oh, I kind of have the ick from Jeremiah. I was thinking, yeah, that was Huda's doing. When everybody was sleeping, she was there. Jeremiah was sleeping like this. She was there.
You must get that hickey today. It's giving witchcraft. Munching up his neck. Because you're like, oh, the sun is almost up. Everyone's back away. I've got an hour. Sarah, she's like, I've got an hour. I've got an hour to make this hickey happen.
I need to go harder.
I need to pinch his neck. That hickey must come out.
Literally. Matter of fact, let me go get some tweezers.
Yeah. How is he waking up though? Like, mate, girl, let's pattern up.
Huda, baby.
Let's pattern up.
Huda, baby.
I get it. You're. It seems like she's really in love with him. That's what it's
but the
giving.
thing is, I feel like, sorry, can we just see? I know Love Island days move fast, but this is like day 14 in there, day 13 in there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, if we actually look into the grand scheme of things, you should not be crashing out the way that you are crashing out. Like, I feel like you can crash out, but her level of crash out to me is wild. Even when they were on the date, she spent the whole time looking out onto the ocean to see where they're at. Then as soon as they came, she said, Tiffany Haddish meme, let me have my freaking
She had
glasses
her shades
here.
on. She was on the
Acting as if
sunbed.
She was unbothered.
She was like, I don't care.
That's why Taylor, I don't know if you clocked, Taylor even clocked her. Because in the evening, he was saying to the boys, oh, as soon as y'all came, she went and she put on her glasses, sitting there as if she was there the whole time.
As if she was there the whole time.
But she wasn't.
No, I'm telling you, I told you this in the last episode, and I'm telling you again, I love my boy Taylor.
I know I do like Taylor. I told you I like Taylor. I was just saying about them
together. Oh, can we talk about this moment? Still on Huda, where Huda took Ace's when Huda went to speak to Ace, and Huda was like, I'm a mom, and he was like, my mom was a single mom. He's like, so what? And
sorry. Ace did not care.
He did not give a heck.
Ace was like, yeah, my mum was a young single mum as well. Huda, you know what? Every time Huda says that she's a mum, she's expecting people to be like, hey, mother, what mother?
Praise be to our mother. Her pum pum brought life. Her boom boom bring life. Praise be to Huda.
But 9 times out of 10, people are not caring. No one cares.
Not at all, mate.
Because at the end of the day, people don't care. Like, she wants...
Not that they don't care that she's a mother, but it's like, where's the relevance
yeah,
in all of this?
That's the right thing to
it's
say,
like,
yes.
mate, like, you're saying your mother, congratulations, but why are you speaking to Jeremiah like this in such a mean, evil way? And you're not seeing it, you're not realizing it. I feel like they need to do the tweets where the islanders read out the public's tweets and the public, they get like a sense of like what the public thinks about them.
Yeah.
I feel like they should do that challenge so Huda can actually get a reality check. And I don't think she should go home until they do that challenge. Because she needs to actually, like, I'm not going to be here and hate on Huda.
Yeah.
I'm very scared of Huda.
So
she might come out and be like,
bitch,
who are you talking to? But I'll be like, sorry, ma. I'm sorry, ma. But I feel like,
talking to you,
yeah,
ma.
I feel like, obviously all of this, is not needed. And also it's not a good thing the way she's acting. But at the same time, I feel like she needs to get a wake-up call and just realize, because this is probably how she was with her baby daddy.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true. I feel like there's a pattern here. And you know, with the tweets thing, America does do it, but the thing is, they save it like for later on when they're in after Castle Moore, when they're in strong couples, so that they show them tweets that could potentially rock the couple and see how strong you actually are, basically.
Yeah.
So I feel like they do need to do that for Huda, but at the same time, it's good that we're getting to see how she actually is.
Creeping up to people's conversations.
Literally eavesdropping and like every little thing sets her off.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like, obviously, I'm not saying Jeremiah's innocent. He's got a part to play in this
No,
too.
of
Because
course.
even in the morning when they were working out, he didn't want to hug him. And she was like just acting the way like she was acting before. And Jeremiah was like, oh, you're so cute. You're so this. So it's like you're encouraging this bad behavior.
Yeah.
So why is she going to now think, oh, I need to stop being mean to my guy. I need to stop this toxicity because this is what he likes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
The way Huda behaves, I feel like, even though like you may feel like, oh, that will never be, you'll never act like that. I feel like some of us do act like that, and it's good to like kind of like see someone go through that or see someone acting like that on TV, so you kind of learn from that and you know, okay, I can't be acting like that with my partner, because you never know what a relationship could do to you, even though they're not in a relationship.
This is what
but
I'm
you don't know
saying.
what like being in a couple can do to you chatting with a man, like you falling in love or you falling for a man, you don't know what it can do, turn a woman
in
into.
Love. The amount of times she said I love you and then she has to take it back because she clocks, no, this is too early. I feel like she's too attached to him, and you're so right, because I feel like obviously they're in a couple now, they're not actually in a relationship, but can you imagine how worse her crash outs will be when they're in a relationship?
Oh gosh, she'll bust the windows out
literally
his car,
pop his tires, burn his clothes. That's the type of crazy I'm getting.
Did you want to say anything else about Love Island?
We can briefly talk about Ace and Shelley and Alandria and Taylor.
Ace and Shelley, in the last episode, I think you said that they're your favourite or something like that.
Yeah, I did.
Ace,
I just want to put a public disclaimer. I was naive last week. I have changed my mind.
Where's the night?
No,
Please,
Annie, no. I've
no
never.
take-backs.
Yes, yeah, there is
No
take backs.
take-backs.
Please, there
No
are take
take-backs.
backs. Yeah, they are.
No
I'm
take-backs.
human.
No
Listen,
take-backs.
I feel like Ace and Shelley, they're good, but I just
Not
don't see.
together,
I don't
honey.
see. I don't want them. I feel like Ace is gonna break Shelley's heart, and I don't
Bad.
want Shelley to go through that
It's
because
pieces.
the way Ace is, every single person that comes in, he shows interest, and it's just given this guy is just here to play the game. Like, yeah, he's funny. Yeah, he's like, comedic or whatnot. But I feel like if the feelings are there and Shelley's trying to find love on Love Island, Ace is not the one to do it with. I feel like there'll be someone else for Shelley. As much as I love Ace and as much as I love Shelley, and as much in an ideal world, because they have such strong chemistry, in an ideal world, they'll be like a great couple. Ace hasn't shown me that he's gonna be there for the long run. Sorry.
And he's shown that he's not a fighter because he wants the woman to fight for him. And I feel like those two, if they stay together long enough, Casa or more, Shelley needs to recouple. Or even before that, Shelley needs to know her worth, because this guy, this is what I'm saying, this love bombing thing. There's a reason behind these men love bombing women.
No, but was he love? I don't think he was love bombing.
Every
her.
morning,
breakfast date.
He had those dates were love bombing. I'm sorry,
Do you
because
reckon?
no other couple was doing these creative dates in the island every day. Oh, you know when he cooked her breakfast? Oh yeah, and they were eating. Oh yeah, tomorrow you better be ready. Oh yeah, you need to get ready. We're gonna go in the yoga. Excuse me, let me finish eating my breakfast first.
Let's do that, man.
Let me finish eating, and then that's 2 days later. Oh yeah, I want to get to know Iris. Shut your ass
But
up.
you know what it is,
Shelley, go find yourself a room, man.
For me, I feel like Ace was doing those things not out of love bombing, but because he realised that he needed to step his game up. Because even Austin told him, Shelley's not the girl to chase you. So I feel like he came to the realisation that, okay, I need to step my game up. Now, what rubbed me the wrong way was obviously when Iris showed interest, he went and pivoted to her. Now, all of a sudden, you're pivoting back to Shelley. What does that mean? To me, it shows that you're just interested in any shiny new things. Yeah. And even though these dates may be genuine, I'm not too sure, it's just giving, any girl that I like the look of, I will then work hard for, if that makes sense. So I don't know, like I really like them as individuals, and I feel like if Ace wasn't a player, because their chemistry to me is good. Even in the last episode, the difference between the way Shelley was hanging out with Austin versus how she was chatting to Ace, straight away I just know that them two have a strong chemistry, but I'm just not sure that Ace is going to be there for the long run.
But that's because he's super flirtatious, but he doesn't even know anything about her. He didn't even know that she was bloody born in Miami. Like, oh, made in Miami tattoo. What does that mean? You a freak? No, it means I was born in Miami, dummy.
No, you're a freak child. You said dummy.
Oh.
No, you're a freak child. But yeah, for me, I don't know. I really don't know. I would love to have hope, and I really hope that Ace shows us that he's less of a player. But as as it stands right now, Shelly,
You a player.
look for someone else, please. Bring in another guy.
Stay with him for now.
Yeah,
for now it's a yes. Wait until bombshell.
Or wait until Casa, because I can smell Casa more. Wait until Casa more comes, and then let's watch. But anyways, anything else?
Now it's my favorite couple. Taylor?
Yes.
Taylor
You don't even know their names.
and Alondria.
Yes. On my days, I can't lie. I feel so bad for that guy though, because when he went,
Who told
up
him
to
to
the
come like
door-
that?
What do you mean he told him to come like that?
Because-
he was interested in one person and he stayed true to himself.
He was playing a game.
No, I
Sorry.
don't think he was playing a game.
He was playing a game.
I don't think he was playing a game.
He came in, and everything that he was trying to do was physical. And it's like he knew
Not
that Taylor.
really.
Yeah. Oh, can I have a kiss? Can I have a hug? I'm going to touch this, touch
No, but
that.
he,
And he knew that.
he said a kiss on the cheek. He
Kiss
was
on the
being
cheek.
respectful.
Oh, can I have my kiss now? Hey, I have my kiss in the cheek. Can I kiss now? Hey, massage. Let me touch your back. Let me touch your... Excuse me, because he knew that Taylor isn't like a super touchy person. He knows that Taylor wasn't giving her any of these things. So he came down and decided to give Alondra all of that, so she can pick you. Please, so, I'm a Texas. I'm Southerner. You know, it's my first time leaving the country.
What made me laugh?
My first country time
What
in
made me
Haiti.
laugh was
Please,
when he
leave my
first-
Taylor. This is
Leave
Taylor's
your
girl.
Alondra alone.
It's Taylor's girl.
What made me laugh is when he first came in as a bombshell, yeah. Ace was talking to Taylor, and Ace was like to Taylor, oh, his country accent is stronger. You gonna need to step your game up.
I didn't hear that though. Ace is too funny.
No,
Ace
but
is
I
too
felt like I
funny.
do feel sorry. What was his name? I need to find his name. But I feel sorry for him only because of the way that chat. You know when they did the latest recoupling, where
Yeah.
he had to close the door, and he went up to Alondra's door, and the door was locked. I felt so bad because I was just like, obviously, I know, like, you know, Alondra wants to be with Taylor, and she has a stronger connection with Taylor at the moment, but it just didn't feel good seeing that, especially. And the reason why I don't think he was a game player was because Amaya was showing him some sort of interest. When they were kissing in that challenge, she was like, oh, big boy, you know, he's got a good kiss. I feel
Girl,
like
is
if he
everybody
was-
scared of a...
No. If he was really playing a game, he would have pivoted because he clocked. I feel like before this coupling, it was obvious that Alondra was etching towards Taylor. So he would have pivoted and went to try and chat to someone else.
But if you come against my Taylor, then we have beef forever.
Taylor's
Sorry.
too funny though. I
Sorry.
can't lie. Like, even in the recoupling.
He opened it and he's like, he's trying to show her that country there.
Yes.
He's like, come to the real countryman right here.
When Ace recoupled with Shelly, he was like, there's my dog.
He's funny. You can't lie
No,
there.
I've been saying that I like his
He's
personality.
I'm sorry.
And I found out that, do you know that dance? He with the Noops now.
Yeah.
He apparently was part of the Noops.
Is it?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He with the Noops now. Sexy light skin, eh?
Here with Alondra. Here with Alondra.
Sexy dark skin, eh? But yeah, no, it was just he's very funny, I can't lie.
Yeah, he just needs to. I feel like that needed to happen. Like someone. I feel like a bombshell coming
That's
in
what
for
I was saying
Alondra
last
needed
week.
to happen because Taylor. It's not that I want them to be together, but I need Taylor to step his game up
That's
for
what I was
Alondra
saying
because
last week.
not gonna lie, I was actually coming here before I watched this episode. I was
Yeah.
coming here to say I feel like I was
You're not
wrong
sure.
about last week.
Same.
Even though I love both of them, I feel like Alondra needs that loving.
But
Like
no,
Taylor, he's slow, but
slowly-
he needs to.
He needs
Fast,
to fast.
I
hurry
don't
up.
got time.
Cause I no got time. No, what made me think, okay, maybe this is good, is because as soon as Alondra came back from the date, he picked her up, kissed her. To me, it's showing, okay, maybe he's starting to get the message that, listen, this is Love Island, and you need to show her some affectionate love.
Yeah.
Because they're there mentally. Everyone's saying that they have such a great friendship. Now it's just about building on that other aspects that will differentiate you from being male and female friends to, you know, being in a couple.
Do you know what I love?
What?
Every time they go to the photo booth and they just make out.
That making up to me is a bit
So cute.
Sailor
And then he's just looking out. He's
Sailor
looking out.
Went he ate her lips. He ate her lip combo.
He
But
looked
they are-
outside the photo booth and said, is anyone coming? Country
Okay,
man.
you love a country man, don't you? You
No,
love a
I love that
country-
for Alondra.
Yeah, I love
please.
that for Alondra. I feel like now am slowly starting to believe it. I can
They're
see
my winners.
I can see Cordell and Serena in them. Because Cordell and Serena, you didn't watch last season.
Oh, the winners.
But Cordell and Serena, Serena didn't like Cordell at the beginning. She was making Cordell suffer. But look, they end up together. So maybe it's a case where, they're like that. But
I'm rooting for them. He just needs to step it up, and you're gonna be my winners. You get me? I'll travel to Atlanta just to vote for you. Just to vote for you.
For me, I have 2 winners in my thing: Alondra and Taylor, and whoever Shelley ends up with. I feel like Shelley is such a sweetheart.
She is, but I was gonna say Ace as my second.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Shelley and Ace if they're together.
If we not Shelley and Ace and whoever's with Ace.
Really, why?
Because if I'm looking at it from a love standpoint, Shelley, Taylor and Alondra. If I'm looking at it from a game standpoint, entertainment.
It's Ace.
Ace brought everything.
Even after the recoupling, when they were stand behind who you want to go home, and Ace went to stand behind Huda, and Huda was like this. Ace was like, it was like, oh hell no.
It's not a that thing. It's not a that thing.
Like, Ace, this guy is too funny.
Calm
honestly,
down.
I can't lie. I feel like how they have leader of the group. Ace is definitely the leader of the group, and the boys are his minions.
And Austin doesn't like that.
Yeah, Austin does not. Austin was raw. Austin doesn't like that, but the boys are his minions, and Ace is the leader of the group.
Yeah,
but
apparently Ace is the minion.
Really?
A minion, yeah.
But
anyway,
Ace is short, but he's given leader. Come on, everybody follows what he says. Let's be real here.
Yes,
like everybody.
I would follow what he says, and I'm a girl.
So would I.
Where we go? What we do next? When he stands up, we stand up. When Ace stands up, we stand up, brothers.
Who we gonna say home next? Literally, that's the vibe. Who we voting for next?
Oh, Ace stood behind who? Let's go, boys.
Ace said it ain't time to eat. Hold your hunger.
Yeah, hold your hunger. Ace said, hold your hunger. So y'all better hold your hungers. No. That's what I'm saying. He's so entertaining. I just want him to win by himself. Forget it. It's not about Love Island anymore.
It's about entertainment.
Yeah, Entertainment Island. That's Ace.
Oh, he's hilarious.
But yeah.
I feel like that's all I had to talk about this week. Did you have anything else to talk about?
No. I just think it was great. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Same. It looks like another crash out is due. So
yes,
based on the next preview.
If I was the Islands, I'll have a headache every day because of Hoodie's crash out.
I think they're all getting. I'm tired of it. To be fair,
she's like, I need to find a man who appreciates me. Ma'am.
And the gag is like, sorry, just on a very very quick one. When the public voted for Jeremiah and Iris to be together, Huda was like, and I can't lie, Iris is moving very weird. She's not telling me everything that I need to hear. But then as soon as Iris voted for her to stay, why was she the second person to go and hug her? Huda, to me, I don't know. It's it's given girl's girl if you're not interested in my man.
Fam, you know when Jeremiah and what's her name? When Jeremiah and Iris came back from their date, and they were like talking about how the date went.
Yeah.
Did you see how Iris normally it's the girls sitting with the girls, the boys sitting with the boys,
they split them up because they knew Huda was.
So basically, when the couples come back from their dates, the boys go to the boys, the girls go to the girls, and they do a debrief. They talk about how the date went. This one was a bit different. The girls were together, but Iris was with the other bombshells. I'm like, something happened behind closed doors, because why is Iris not with the girl saying how her date went with Jeremiah?
No, because even Sierra in the following episode, she was like, when Huda charged at Iris, it was scary.
Damn.
So,
and then when I was watching it, and then after Huda's crash out and stuff, and then it was during the crash out, she's like, F him. She's like, no, I need to go speak to Iris. I was looking for places for Iris to hide. Even me, I was looking around my room. I was like, if she looks at the camera right now, she's going to see me. I said, Iris, run. Iris, hide behind that chair. I said, Iris, she's coming towards you. I said, Iris, you cannot survive this one. I said, Iris, I don't know what you did, but what would you do if you were Iris? If you were Iris, Sarah, what would you do?
No, but I can't lie. Iris is handling herself really well. If I was Iris, sorry, I'll be scared too, because Huda, she's Hurricane Huda. As in, she's gonna go and
That's a good one.
Everyone's been saying
Oh.
that. It's not mine. But
Sorry.
no, but as in she's going to go and take everything down in her path. Everything that she's walking towards is going down. So me, I'll be scared too. That's the vibe I'm getting.
I'll flip over the sofa. I'll be like, oh, all of a sudden I need to go toilet.
I'll be like, you know
I'm
what?
running.
Producers, get me the next plane out here. Get me the next plane out of here. I hope someone comes in for Huda who knows that she's a mum and, is like, is going to be giving her all the love that she wants. Do you get what I'm saying? Because even Jeremiah, he at one point, he also questioned the fact that if he's ready to be a parent. So I hope they're bringing a guy who won't make her crash out like that.
Yeah. Well, let's get into the next segment. Would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah.
Yes.
Speaking on the topic of love, would you rather choose a person who loves you but you don't love them back, or a person who you love but they don't love you back? This one is difficult.
I would who loves me and I don't love them back.
Is
Yeah. Because I just feel like if I love someone or if I love a guy too much and they don't love me back, what am I doing? I'm going to be crying every single... I'm going to be like, Huda. I don't want to be like that. So,
That's you crazy.
I don't really be... I'm just going to be crying and like, crashing out. I'd rather the guy love me because I feel like I can convince myself that I love him even though I don't. I can live in the Lulu land and just convince myself that I love him.
Yeah. I think I agree. I would do the same because I don't know how I'll be able to handle loving someone who doesn't love me back. It's like, what's the point of being with them?
Exactly. Unrequited love.
Yeah, I feel like I can learn to love someone that loves me. As long as you have six-pack and you love me, we are good. I can look past a lot of things. Okay, next, would you rather? Would you rather work for money or passion?
Am I getting any money from my passion?
No.
Work for money, please. Because, okay, if I have money, I'm working for money, I can pursue my passion on the side. Like, I feel like if I'm working for my passion and there's no feasible income, what am I doing? I need money. Sorry. This world, you need money. You need money to eat. You need money to travel. You need money to, do all these traveling may not be necessary, but you need money to do all these necessary things.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like when I was younger, I would have said passion. Passion matters. But I feel like money I have to make.
Money I have to make.
Rent has to be paid.
Exactly.
I could do it as a hobby. I might push it to the side, but it's like I'd rather work for
because
money.
Can you imagine like you're doing what you really really love, but you're crying in the corner every day because you can't pay your bills.
Yeah,
like you have to at some point you need to put on a level head and realize that you're an adult and you need to pay for stuff.
Yeah,
in this country, you need to pay to exist. So you need money. Like, come on. You need it.
I feel like with us actors, it's working.
Passion.
We'd rather work for passion, but like it's difficult right now because we're the ones crying in the corner.
Oh no, sorry.
Trying to find money for things, but but if I had the choice,
you work for money.
Yes.
So would I, girl?
I work for money. We have come to the end of the podcast. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
Yes. And we will catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.